We're Facebook Live.
All right, we're live, and we're back at Hoagie's Garage.
Hold on
a minute. Hold on. Old Bud's got to push more buttons. Damn it.
All right, so ready?
Now we can go. All right, we're back at Hoagie's Garage again, and we got Frank Grave with us. How you doing tonight, Frank?
Pretty good. How about you guys?
Hey, we're doing a lot better than the poor fella in the race behind us because there's a wheel rolling down the track. So he's having a bad night. Well, probably some youngster because we're at Millbridge.
Yeah.
But anyways.
I gotta tell you my comment that I was gonna put on the air there. Those girls did a lot better. They were. I would pick those girls over you, Tobe. I'm sorry.
Jeez, and I had that too. His brother was giving me crap on our last episode. Now you're picking on me, Frank. I'm
sorry.
I'm just fortunate them girls live clear up in North Dakota. I'm pretty sure I would have got fired.
Yeah, probably.
Wait till I see them the next time.
Yeah, no kidding. I actually checked to see if they wanted to be on tonight too, just to promote the Danny Schatz Memorial with the World of Outlaws up there. But yeah, they're a little busy. They said a bunch of the World Outlaw guys are in town there.
Yeah,
and
they're hanging
going
out at
to
Donnie's
supper,
shop.
so,
yeah. Oh yeah, life sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
But that's probably good because I'd get fired from this job too.
Yeah.
Pretty soon I'll just be at home listening to them like you do, Frank.
Yeah, whichever.
Yeah, there you go.
So Frank, we got you on. I assume you want to talk about some Tuesday Thunder, baby.
Yeah, we got some pretty big nights this next Tuesday. We got Howell Racing Stable. We're gonna have. Hopefully, we have all 5 cars, or just depends on the damage they get. Hopefully, they don't get anything, but you never know. So.
Well, they can roll them in there that way. It don't matter. Then they look like they've been raced.
They can work on them there.
You don't have to have them show cars all the time.
We'll have hopefully Mike Cheney, JJ Isabel, Chris Ellingson, Lance Nordstrom, and the owner Ron Howe. So
that's a crew. That's awesome.
Mike reached out to me and I said, let's bring them all. So
yeah. Mike just won this weekend at Huset's.
Yeah, Mike won, So
it's always good to get a W.
Yep.
Yeah, that's for sure. The 10th we got some hobby stocks and a B mod. We got DJ Jones, big Robert Thompson and Aaron DeTheory, and then the High Bank Nationals the 17th. I've been in contact 2 or 3 times with 100% Hunter Schoenberg. He said he'd bring his car and merchandise trailer out, and he'd be racing with the fans. And
awesome.
I'll have Hayden Sleeman and Corbin Erickson out that night. Also, I got a message from a race car driver. I don't really want to say who it is because I don't. But anyway, they're going to help me try to line up. Logan Schuhart stays at their place when he comes to town.
Oh, cool.
And they're going to try to get Logan out there at least with his merchandise trailer and race with the fans. So I don't think he'll have his car out there, but he'll be out there to race. So that'll be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now we should maybe point this out, just in case we got some people out there that don't know. But Tuesday Night Thunder is at the go-kart track at Thunder Road. And Frank lines up all these guys to come out. They bring their cars. They race on the track, on the circle track there, on the slick track, whatever they call it. We've been there a few times already.
My arms hurt for a week after
that's because you're more out of shape than I am, bud. Maybe. But that's the whole gist of it. You've been doing this for how many years now, Frank?
20.
20. That's a long time to keep lining up people to come to the race cars.
And
I know a lot of people that know a lot of people, and so yeah, it works out.
Well, sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know. That's what I'm running with right now.
That's true, yeah. Yep.
And what time?
We do have it starts at 6:30. Now I'll mention we do have a special out there. If you buy a wristband, a 2-hour wristband, it runs 6:30 to 8:30. We're going to give you a a universal ticket, basically, that you can use anytime you want to, just so it's legible when you bring it back. You can use it another night, but you get that for buying the wristband.
Oh, bonus ticket. Gotta like extras.
Couple other nights we got Jacob Hughes and Dominic Dovish, the 24th. I got the Erickson family, Corbin's uncles and dad and sister are coming out, and then I got Logan Fitzpatrick and Joey Montes one night, and then the 15th, July 15th, the night before, the late models are at
the Silver Dollar Nationals.
There, the Silver Dollar Nationals. I got the chassis builders, the Nordquist boys, brothers, I should say, from Beersford will be there with their two late models, and then Chase Alves. He used to be the promoter at the Interstate Speedway, and he'll be there.
Okay.
And then we got Tracy Haluska and Tim Dan and his son towards the end there, and then I got just a couple other ones. I got Blaine Stanga and hopefully Aiden Lloyd, and then the last night, the 19th, I got a message from the Sioux Valley Cycle Club. We're going to have cycles there.
Okay.
And some ATVs on display, and you can come out and race with some of those guys on the track there too. So
Yeah, you could probably beat them guys. They're used to two wheels, them cyclers, so you could probably beat them. Let's go with that theory.
the only thing is those motorcycles and ATV riders, they basically started there and worked their way up.
So you're saying I'd still lose, Frank? That's what you're telling me. I'm going to lose anyhow.
You could. It's hard to do, so you'll have a good time. That's the main thing.
So in case there's more people out there like me and we can't remember all the dates you covered, is there a Facebook page or a website or something that people can look at for this, Frank?
Tuesday Thunder, Sioux Falls 2025. All the dates, all the people and dates are on there. Obviously, this we rained out the week before. I had a few other drivers lined up this week, but they were the Jordals. But you know, stuff happens out of Houston, and they got
they got more work to
car
do.
Totally destroyed, and the other car had a lot of damage to it. So.
Yep, I understand that. So
make some changes. So it's just spur of the moment. I actually tried to reach a couple of your drivers, but I didn't get the notice until yesterday morning. So I reached out and got a couple extra drivers, but the same day it's hard to get drivers lined.
Oh
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we get it once in a while too on the podcast. Something comes up, something get busy. I mean, it's life. So, but sounds like you've got a pretty good season lined up for the whole thing, though.
Yeah, we've also got some Houston's passes and I-90 passes to hand out, not on the special shows, but the other ones. And so, I mean, that's a $20 value if you buy a wristband. We'll throw your name in a drawing for those passes. So
perfect.
So yeah, it'll. We had a lot of fun last night. We had the Slendies out there, and we had a couple modifieds, and we had a blast last night. So.
All I can say is you probably should go, because what's the worst thing could happen? You have a lot of fun. So
you get a race to go-kart.
Yeah, you get a race
and you get to see some drivers.
Yep.
So.
All right. Well, sounds good, Frank. I think you've been retiring for the last 5 years, though, haven't you, from this?
I pretty much said I was gonna, and then I reached out to Thunder Road, and I'm like, you guys are doing the Tuesday Thunder this year, and he's like, wow, nobody wants to do it. And I'm like, well, geez, I guess I'm the only one that knows people, so I guess. So I said, we're just going to have to negotiate something, and I said, I'll come back if we negotiate something, and so we got something in the works to I guess, we'll say reimburse me or something, so.
Absolutely. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Thanks for doing it all, Frank. We really appreciate the times we've come there. We've had an absolute blast. So
takes a little bit of time, but I love doing it, you know, and I like seeing all the race car drivers and all the fans come out and, you know, get to hand out some prizes too, so.
Yep.
All right.
Well, we really appreciate what you do out there, Frank. Like we said, look it up. It was Tuesday Thunder in Sioux Falls, right?
Yep, 2025 is the date of the year, and then that's all associated with the name, but yeah.
Awesome. Yep. All right. Thanks a ton, Frank.
Thank you for all you guys do. I appreciate it.
All right. Take care.
Yep, you too.
Bye-bye.
Wish you could remote for that, bud.